when we are not really giving priority to our emotions in oneself, that's the foundation of where things start to go in the opposite direction. It starts affecting us psychologically. But I guess your question is about how does it affect physically? How does it manifest physically? You know, and for it to manifest physically, it's going to be any one of these prolonged states of either feeling low about oneself or feeling stressed for a long period of time or going through a lot of anxiety. See, the body can handle a lot of pressure. But then, if the body is pushed beyond the limit and consistently being like that, one of the first signs the body gives is it starts becoming a bit sensitive and edgy. That's one of the first signs the body gives. You find we're getting irritated, angry at small things. We're losing it for small things, or there are situations when you feel a bit agitated and restless for no reason. These are the first signs. Now, this is a good place to make a turn around, but most people don't do that. It's only when it reaches the limit of that, then the body starts giving physical signs. The most signs I have observed is the body starts increasing inflammation. Inflammation is one of the first physical signs the body gives. Now, what does inflammation do is very simple. If you had a sensitive stomach, it makes it into a big issue. If you were having some sensitivity in your joints, for example, it makes it a huge joint problem. So inflammation is one of the signs of prolonged stress, which can manifest as muscle pain, which can manifest as gut issues in some people, sleep issues, and disruption in your hormone cycles in some people's. Okay, so all these are very good physical signs that certain things have to be addressed in the way you're dealing with your emotions or your stress levels. You need to take action on those things. And of course, prolonged ignoring those things, most people do is they pop some pills to make the pain go away, or they just change their diet for a couple of weeks, they feel better, and they go back to the same way of living. Then the body steps up, it's rebellion, and that's how some people get into a burnout, because it's like the body is like tired of giving you messages. You're just handling the symptoms, but you've not really made a lifestyle change in the way you handle your life, or in the way you look at things, or giving a bit more priority to process your needs or your emotions. And that's where it's important to wake up when you have persistence. So once in a while, if you're stressed and you had a headache or some pain, that's a different thing. But if it's prolonged, repetitive, and you're just handling the symptoms, that's when you need to wake up and notice the physical symptoms. People could say yes, inflammation can also come from bad habits and other external sources, which is very rarely is possible if you ingest toxins or you do things. But why is somebody keeping up with a bad habit? Why is somebody not protecting themselves and taking steps? And if you notice things there, you'll again see that there's not much priority for yourself in those situations. You've not really worked on certain emotions and things like that on yourself. So the root, if you go back, always goes to giving a bit more priority to your own emotional well-being. So